I've lost around like most in a single trade, probably around $60,000. I think losing was probably one of the best things. Losing trades, I think, are a gift in disguise because it gives you more awareness of what you have to do and what to solve your mistakes, and also gives you the right mentality.
What's up, traders? This is D coming back at you again with another SPY trading video. All right, so this is actually a live trade, another live trade. So I've been really getting my confidence up with posting these videos during my live trading because I thought I would have issues with that. But yes, I actually have a live trading video that I'm about to put in here right now for you guys to see. You guys can see how I react, some of the things that I say that I'm talking about during my trading, and we actually pulled out a nice little gain today. So go ahead and watch that video. All right, just watching what's going on, trying to see what's gonna happen. Waiting for these ranges to create, and we'll attack. Bounce off this area would have been a good play, but sometimes I hate. I mean, that's only 5 minutes. I hate taking trades so early. SPY has a way of pretending it's gonna do something and then reversing right on you. So I hate taking trades that early. I want to formulate an ideal trading plan from at this point. That's what I'm looking for. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna bounce this area right here. I'm gonna change this to 47. That's today's high. That's the high of the day. Let's see if we break that area. Pull up the higher time frames. The double top right here. It looks like we're gonna just trade in this range, which is almost a 4-point range. Oh wait, maybe not. Coming down to retest of the trend line. Everything else is looking bullish, holding up nicely. I would like to see SPX come back and touch the 9, like we're doing with the ES, and hold this area here. We're gonna push back up and retest that area. Then the next level will be 96.48. So if we come back and retest trend, I might get in the trade. If not, I'm gonna wait for a retest. Yeah, it's looking strong, but we still got overextension here. I want this to pan out a little bit. I want this to come back and connect to the non-EMA. You guys are looking, it's on the right. This is what I'm talking about on the right. Let's see what Apple is hitting off nicely. Apple made new highs for the day, so Apple is up. Amazon is low, but it's up. Apple's running. I like this pattern right here. Push up in this retest right here, making new highs, but I'm gonna leave this line here because that was the first high here, and we're struggling. You see how we're struggling right there. So that's a significant area right there. We already broke trend, so that's out of the water. So we can go ahead and remove that. Actually, no, let's leave that because we might push down to retest that, and I want to see actually what happens there. That's why I said those pre-market areas be key. They be so key. 50 and VWAP is coming back. They're coming right to the trend too. Just need volume. Push. MACD looking real strong. Couple weak prints here, but real strong here. All right, there we go. We pushing over. And see, right now I can get in a trade anticipating the break, but I just don't want to do that, even though we just broke. But I don't like doing that because you can get caught in some rejections and then you end. It's just not what I want to do. Because that to me is not even a full break. I like to see more volume than this. This breaks volume, we're gonna push up hard. Today we gotta be kind of leery of what we're trading because let's go see what comes out. As far as economic news, see eco.com eco calendar today. What time is it? It's 9:49. 10 minutes, we have pending home sales. Later on today, 3 o'clock, we got the FOMC statement. And in 40 minutes, we got gasoline productivity, crude oil inventories, crude oil imports. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's coming up. We got pending home sales coming up too. it's trading this way because of pending home sales. I'm quite sure of that. You know, it was funny. It seems like volume starts to taper off right before a break. I've been noticing that. So let's see what happens here. All right, so we got the 9 coming to touch price. We're touching price here. So if we can continue up, it'll be a nice little bullish run. And we might get in the trade with stops below price like here, something like that. Let's see. It's struggling. We got a minute before home sales, pending home sales. So it's forecast to be negative 1.5%, and the previous was a positive 0.0%. That's why it's hanging here. That's exactly why it's hanging here. I'm telling you. Ooh, negative 8%, and the index is 91.0. And here comes the price action now. I guess that's what that news wasn't bad enough to really drop it hard unless it just didn't hit the market yet. That's huge. Down 8%, and then volume picks up. We got a lot of bulls in this area right here, so they're really holding this up, like trying to hold this up. So let's see what happens. All right, crude oil inventories came in at negative 1.03 m, and previous was negative 0.446 m. That FOMC statement is it's probably gonna be what a lot of people are waiting on too. Let's see what's for tomorrow. We got GDP tomorrow, so that's gonna be another huge one. And then you got Fed Chairman Yellen speaking tomorrow as well. And then we got job loss claims tomorrow. Oh my God, it's gonna be a lot of news tomorrow. Like tomorrow is gonna be reckless. So what's 3 o'clock? 1600. So 1400 would be 1. So 1 o'clock is the FOMC statement coming out. No, 2 o'clock. No, 1600 is 4 o'clock. My bad. All right. ES just went bearish, and SPX is going bearish too. Over here. Oh, it's trying to bounce off the EMAs, just like this one is too. I'm trying to bounce out the 50. Volume is picking up. MACD trying to curl. All right, let's get ready. I need MACD to curl up more. Come on. Wow, what was that? That was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Let's see if we bounce off the 50 and get ready to take this trade. Wow, that was crazy. I have never seen that happen ever before. That is weird. We're going bullish on ES and SPX. Get in this trade. We're gonna put stops below trend. I'm in. Don't play with my emotions today. Come on, SPY. Let's go, man. That was a big time delay in that candle. That kind of freaked me out. And I almost pulled the trigger too. We need this to cross ASAP. That's so far away too. This was crazy. Never seen nothing like this before. I just hope we don't start trading in this range and start eating up decay, like the decay starts eating up the contracts. Like we're making higher highs and lower lows, so I like that. The price action, it's just this area that's concerning me. I'm not trusting this price action, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move stops up higher. This is the only thing I will do. I'll never move them down lower unless I miss something, but I'm gonna have to bring them like to here. Break new highs and then push. Everything else is pushing, so why aren't you? Apple is pushing too. Meta pushing hard. New highs. Don't reverse. Keep going. Come on, I ain't got time for this, man. Amazon's pushing. There's a lot of sell orders just came through. God damn. It just popped up hard. Amazon's up. I want to take it to the next level. I hope you're not done. 5 fucking red candles. God damn. Just that little bit, we're down 14, 18 bucks right now, just with that little bit. Options trade totally different than the stock. Just keep that in mind. So, is this week just gonna turn out to be a bad week? Wow. Jeez. We bounce off the 50. So I brought my contracts down to 2 contracts instead of 3 because of the big loss that we took earlier this week. So probably gonna be sticking to 3 for next 2-3 weeks until we can get that count back up. But regardless, listen, I'm not stopping. I won't stop until I become profitable, until I become consistent, until I become the best day trader of SPY that I can be. Trust me. Mark my words on that. I could blow up this whole account and start over fresh. And I'll let you guys know too. I'll tell you guys. And my theory is this: I don't think anybody should be day trading unless you have a solid portfolio. Honestly, like, I just think that's crazy because of the risk that's involved, the percentages of people that actually pull this off. It's like a 2% rate of success. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really feel like anybody who doesn't have a solid portfolio that they're creating on the side of day trading, which I have, it's crazy to me. It's like running yourself into a brick wall in your brand new car. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can see on YouTube and on Instagram, there's a lot of successful people that successfully trade and they make big money and they drive in Lamborghinis and stuff like that. But that took time. That took time. And I'm quite sure they lost a ton of money. They lost a ton of money. My first time trading ever, I actually made a ton of money and then lost a ton of money. I thought I was that deal. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was that deal. Literally putting half that position on a sure shot. And that sure shot actually went out of business. I forgot the name of the company, but the company went out of business. Like, maybe 2 weeks after I bought into the stock, and I was swing trading the stock, and they actually went out of business. The stock came down and went to $1.50, something like that, and I lost all that money. All right, so we got crude oil imports negative 1.144 M, which is a lot higher than it was previously. Then we got Cushing crude oil inventories 0.75 mil. Previously was 1.143 mil. And then we have distilled fuel production negative 0.022 mil. I think that M is mil. And previously it was negative 0.10 mil. So I don't know. And then we have EIA weekly refinery utilization rate negative 1.5%. Previously it was negative 1.2%. So, and then coming up we have the FOMC statement, and I would literally like to be out of the trade before that. Then we got Fed interest rate decisions, so I would like to be out of this trade before that. And we have that's coming up soon. So SPY got to do something, or I'm gonna pull the trade. It's gonna be one of them days. I already tell. Gasoline inventory is negative 3.304 M, assuming that's mil. Next thing up is FOMC, and that's not coming up until, what do we say? 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock? No, 2 o'clock. So, we got going on. We got Apple on a solid uptrend. We have Meta on a solid uptrend, and we got Google trying to push too, even with the bad earnings that they put out yesterday. Google is still trying to push. We had highs today of 111.53, and right now we're trading at 110.85. So see how that works out. Meta's trying to push a little bit more. Meta's actually pushing harder. We got SPX went bullish. We got ES went bullish. So we need to get off this extension of the 9. I know that's going to be a pullback that's going to come. This is slow price action. And I feel like I might have taken the wrong contracts because I did get the contract today because I didn't anticipate being in this trade this long. So the K might start working against us. I'll watch it and see. Man, we're going to play this area because of FOMC. I'm telling you, I know that. All we've been doing is just bouncing off the 50. We bounce here, we bounce here, we bounce here. Push over the 50 here, we come back down to retest the 50 here, and then we bounce here. So we bounce here. That's all it's going to be, is just riding the 50 to see what happens. Keep making new highs. But if this data doesn't come out, what the investors are anticipating, it's gonna be a nasty day. So if it comes out good, then it'll be a good day. But I'm really not in it to play the news. To be honest with you, I don't want to play news. Keep rejecting this area right here. 50 cross. The 50 cross 200 pre-market. Start moving the stop up too. From when we took the trade, basically. But right below price action. This way, if we take a loss, it's not going to be substantial. It's going to be, you know, not substantial. Unless time decay starts playing a major factor in the options contract price. So we're getting a nice little pull down now. What's going on? See if anything else dropped. I don't think there was anything else, unless this news is just starting to hit and they're not liking it. So I'm wondering if we should just be slightly below the 50, like right about here for stops. How did President Biden test negative for COVID again? Ideally, what I would like to do is actually, like I've been saying, is just open up my cash account and be able to do some scalping as well. So I'm working on that now. We bouncing off right here. The VWAP? That scares me. That worries me. Or is it the trend? I don't like this price action. I don't like being in a trade this long. That's like we're making more highs too, and that's kind of bothering me too. And starting to flatten out. Don't like that either. That's really never even had a trend today. It just stopped right here. I want to put a heartbeat monitor up. So you guys my heart levels when I'm trading. So I'm looking for one now that probably can attach to a smartwatch or a smartphone. Well, like Fitbit or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find something like that. Yeah, I saw somebody on Twitch do it before, and it was crazy because they was actually playing like a scary game, and you see the heart rate. This shit was crazy. Stuck in a range, and it's really eating up the K right now too. Shouldn't have took this option. Google was just trading up slow. Yeah, the K is starting to eat us alive. Even with that push, we entered the trade here, right? And look where we are. And we're just breaking even. Something needs to happen soon. What I'm feeling right now is a lot of investor positivity in terms of the sentiment with this trend. But there's a lot of uncertainty too. So that's why it hasn't pushed as hard as it really wants to push, because of what's coming up, FOMC statements. So that's what I'm saying right now, and that's it's kind of bothering me because we don't know. It's uncertainty, and I don't like trading during uncertainty. I don't know. Oh, we broke. Nice. Let's go. I would be so much more comfortable if I would have took contracts that were expiring in a couple of days instead of contracts that are expiring today. So. Yeah, there's that. Getting some divergence here. I'm with what's going on right now. I'm feeling like, yep, it is. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, push. Need more volume. We're up 6% right now. We're up to $36 right now. If this push would have happened, around this area here, we would have been up a lot more money. There we go. Let's go. All right, we're about to get out this trip to my rules, baby. Selling into this pressure right here. Nice. All right, there you go. And it could push. could push past this area, but at the end of the day, I gotta stick to my rules. I gotta stick to my plan because it don't always work out how you think it's gonna work out. So I don't watch P&L when I trade, so I can just stick to my rules and stuff like that. That should be fucking $86 profit. That, you know what? Honestly, that's not bad because if we would have taken 3 contracts, it would have been a lot more. All right, you guys, as you can see, it was an emotional ups and downs and everything with today's trading. But we got it done. We took care of it. We handled it, and we stuck to our trading plan. And I'm most 1,000% happy about that. All right. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, and just follow this journey. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Like, I will blow this whole account, and I'm not stopping until I become consistent and successful as a SPY day trader using options. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. I'm D with Success in 5. Peace.